Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Centennial Conference Corner. My name is Amber Thomas, and today I'm joined by Lauren Phillips and Victoria Kadiri from the Johns Hopkins women's track and field team. How are you two doing today?
Doing well. Doing well. It's a nice day out.
I know the weather's been so nice. I'm like, I wish we can like bottle this up, and then when the snow comes, I'm... So records are falling between you two. Four Centennial Conference Player of the Week honors each. Lauren, just last week, you took down two more Centennial records in the 200 and 4x4 relay, second in the nation in the 400. Victoria leading the nation in long jump, triple jump, and fourth in the pentathlon. You two are killing it. So I have to know, what was your mindset coming into the season?
I think coming into this season, I kind of knew that I could perform at a high level, but I wanted to see if I could do that consistently. Last year, I had a pretty slow start to indoors and it was kind of a slow build. So I really wanted to challenge myself to really get out there and put it all out there, like from the beginning and kind of, yeah, challenge myself in that way, as well as a leader, as I'm older on the team and kind of learning how to guide the freshmen and kind of be a good resource for them, even as I'm trying to focus on my own goals and things like that.
For me, it was pretty similar. My mindset coming in was to set really big goals, goals that even I didn't know if I could reach, and then work with my coaches and team to get there. And so far, I've been progressing really well. So happy with how it's going and have the support of my team, but also to be a support because we had pretty big change for sprint side, at least that we lost about 7 people and then gained like 7 more. So kind of stepping into leadership as one of the few returners, and then also seeing through how those girls who are coming up um, are learning from me and how I'm learning a lot from them, and just having that mindset to be open to being both an underclassman and receiving and being a returner and giving.
Yeah. So, Victoria, you kind of hit on goals. So, with less than a week from conference championships and a little over 2 weeks from nationals, what are your goals as you close out
And
indoors?
just to perform at a high level. I'm hoping to take home some more Centennial Conference championships, but obviously we'll see. Not really focused on like titles or things like that, but getting the marks that I want to. And then going into nationals, I'm really just trying to like stay calm and like prepare myself because I'm doing more events than usual with long triple and the pent. So really trying to build that stamina and that mental strength that I know I'll need to kind of get through those 2 days.
For conferences, it's also possibly to bring home some championships, have a ton of fun every year. Conferences is so fun. I think the energy is great for our conference meet. And then for nationals is hopefully keeping that 4x4 qualified. It was so much fun to travel with the team this weekend when we went to Boston. I'd love to have it again if we go to Alabama. So it's a huge goal for me.
So, moving beyond the track, both of you are engineering majors. Lauren, I read that you aspire to create sustainable machines for everyday life after graduation, while Victoria, you're interested kind of in the business side. What sparked your interest in engineering?
Before college, for me at least, I'd always been interested in like the math, physics, science side. And then I had the opportunity actually to do a summer program. And then my focus during that program was more on electrical engineering. So I got to like build some really cool robots, do a lot of coding and things like that. And that's what really like sparked my interest to get into engineering and like see if this was something that I could do and pursue full time.
Oh, cool.
For me, I've always had a strong interest in science and math, and so I did a ton of STEM programs growing up, and I think that interest just never wavered, and so I'm just continuing to pursue that.
Yeah, I think that's great because we definitely need more representation when it comes to STEM. So I think that's amazing. So I have to bring attention to Black History Month as we continue to spotlight Black voices and contributions. What does Black history mean to you all?
For me, I've really just taken this month to kind of reflect on like Black athletes in the past at Hopkins and kind of our future and present as well. I've taken it to be a really inspirational time. I guess I would say just in feeling empowered that like the spotlight is on us and our contributions and recognizing that we are valuable parts of this program and really thinking about the ways that we can continue to do so. So yeah, it's been a great month for me so far in terms of just like mental state, the vibes around campus. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely add on to the vibes on campus, just being intentional about celebrating Black history and then learning Black history year round, of course, but also in this month, really focusing on that.
Yeah. So before I let you go, we have to do Amber's top five, which are 5 questions that I just have to know. So the first one is, what music is queued up on your phone right now?
Um, Definitely something by Solange. I don't know a specific song, but yeah, she's definitely been in rotation a lot recently. So
Probably Stick by Dreamville. Yeah, I've been in a very like hype, like let's get it mood lately.
Yeah, that's definitely a good vibe. Second one, favorite event.
mm, to run the 400, the open for sure. To watch probably pole vault. Yeah.
I'm always amazed when they clear bar. I'm like, I don't know how they do
Yeah.
it.
This is hard for me because I feel like my first love has always been long jump, but then as I've like gotten to know and get better at the event of triple, I liked it more. So probably a tie between the two. And then to watch, maybe the 60. Yeah, because I just admire like that high speed.
Yeah. So the third one. So if you weren't competing on the track team, what other sport would you compete?
For me, it would definitely be field hockey. I played field hockey for 12
Oh wow.
years
I didn't know
before
that.
We were all
before
learning something
back
new
in college.
today.
So I think I'd probably go back. I miss it sometimes, but yeah, that's pretty easy for me to be field hockey.
I don't know if I'd play a sport, but I'd probably be even more into dance than I am now because I've been dancing since I was like 10 or 11. So yeah, probably join some more teams, do some more choreography, things like that.
What like genre? Like hip hop, ballet?
Yeah, hip hop, but then growing up, I did more tap and like jazz stuff. So if I could get back to that, then that might be what I would be doing if I wasn't doing track.
Yeah, that's cool. So, any meet day superstitions? I know when I was competing, I had to like wear the same socks, or I just felt like I wasn't going to hit my PR. What about you?
Kind of similar for me. I'm a very like fun socks person. So depending on the day, I might break out my duck socks, my SpongeBob socks, just like get the vibes right.
I look forward to seeing what socks you wear next week.
Cool socks, yeah. For me, I wouldn't say superstition, but some tradition would be like wearing ribbons for relays, and then we do like fast feet as the four of us right before we go on the track. But I don't think we're superstitious about it. Like I think we'll do well either way. But I love doing those things for our relays.
And last one, favorite Centennial Conference memory.
Well, I've only been to two, but I would say that for indoors during the Open 400, one of my other teammates who's graduated now, Ashley, finished, and then I finished right after her. And the entire race was so much fun having everyone cheer us on in the 200-meter track. And then right after I finished, like ran to her and gave her a hug. I just remember being so happy at conferences and excited for how that race went.
Cool. Well, thank you, Lauren and Victoria, for joining me. Catch a new episode of the Centennial Conference Corner on our website, centennial.org, or on our social medias at Centennial Conf. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.